I want to build a film house. I want it to be an arty film house for real. Bring in films no one else does.
Beverly Rogers changed Las Vegas. She was a visionary, and we're just trying to make sure the vision is fulfilled.
It was 2020, it was the height of the pandemic, and she called me out of nowhere and said, hey, you remember that theater I was telling you about? It's happening. So don't take anything Beverly says for granted. When she says something, it happens, period.
I want it to be open and welcoming and warm. I want everybody from every part of town and every age to feel like it's an extension of something that they love. Things started stirring around in my head, and I thought, you know what? I think we can do something that will really finish out the block.
The northeast corner of 6th and Bonneville is the most creative corner in the city of Las Vegas. This is just another chapter in that story.
I had a plan here way before I bought the land.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the Beverly Theater.
This is truly a first-of-its-kind theater in Las Vegas. There are no true art houses in Las Vegas that are dedicated solely or anchored by independent film.
My hope for it is that it becomes an opportunity for people to see things that they haven't yet been able to see in Las Vegas. There are a lot of things I've always wished I could do or be in a position to do to help Las Vegas grow its cultural voice.
Our mission is to stage uncommon cinematic, literary, and live experiences. What it means to be an independent theater is, first and foremost, we are shining a light on independent voices and independent arts. We are also independently owned and operated. The Rogers Foundation is not a theater conglomerate. We don't have a giant concert promoter. We're not a part of a national booking circuit. We are programming for Las Vegas and for the community, and we think it's important that that programming comes from right here and not some corporate office across the country.
It's a small theater. It doesn't pretend to compete with anything larger or anything else in town. It's unique.
The Beverly Theater is much more than a movie house. It can be so many things. We have an extremely nuanced ceiling grid with lots of theatrical lighting. It gives us the ability to do a lot of different things, from concerts to shows and performances. We have a 5,000-pound acoustical door that slides open and shut that allows us to connect different spaces.
Our sound system is the most sophisticated thing going in town.
We have a very cool Constellation system from Meyer that allows us to change the acoustics of the room. Our seats are comfortable. They look pretty cool. But there's going to be a time when we want to do other stuff. We push a button and we walk them into the wall, creating more and more opportunities for people to experience us.
I think we can fill a niche, and we can also bring something to the community that, that hasn't been done, including those movies I personally want to see.
A theater is really defined by its nighttime energy and its nighttime activity, and we will have that here. Segway is a cool spot. We've got a beer, coffee, and wine bar with our literary events and our live jazz. We think that's the perfect trio. We named it Segway for a reason. Segway is a seamless transition from one scene to another, right? So you are in this scene, but then you can be in that scene as well, seamlessly, without interruption, and maybe talking about the movie, or maybe getting ready for the movie, or maybe you didn't do that at all, you just wanted to come hang out and be a part of the scene of the Beverly Theater. When people leave the Beverly Theater, we want them to feel like this was a place for them.
I want everyone who comes here to feel like they're my friend, to feel like they're welcome, and that they get to come to a special place and that they can afford a special place.
The Beverly Theater is not just a single room. I don't think it's a single place. I think what this is a community. It's a place to gather. It's an energy at night. It's a place to come alive with your friends. It's a place to engage. It's a place to feel connected. When you add the film, the live jazz, the culture, that's what creates the magic of the Beverly Theater.
The Beverly Theater is the cultural center of the Las Vegas universe.
Let's do that, actually. Let's talk about popcorn.
For the hottest, most buttery, fluffiest popcorn in Las Vegas.
One of the things that was completely underestimated by myself and my team was how much time it's going to take to perfect our popcorn recipe.
It comes from Kip Kelly's family recipe book.
Today, you're here, you're tasting it, it's perfect, you're welcome, but it took a while to get there.
When you taste that popcorn, you should know that it comes from the deepest recesses of the Irish tradition in popcorn.
A long history of popcorn makers.
Somebody asked me what I was going to, oh, you're going to build a theater? What are you going to call it? Well, I have a working title. It was Rogers Entertainment Center. And then Kip came along and he didn't say he didn't like it. So then he told me he wanted to name it the Beverly, and I said, no, that's not going to happen. I relented. So I guess I can't argue with it.